What's going on, guys? It's Black Widow Supra, and guess what? Tonight is an amazing night because I'm on my way home, and I decided from Rhode Island all the way down. I'm on my way home, and I'm like, you know what? My buddy, no GTR, Paul, no GTR, no GTR, Paul,
no GTR.
One of those. Bang! His Instagram's right here. Has an R34. We've been talking about cars forever. He helped me actually. He's the reason I bought the car I bought. We're gonna get more into that a little bit later, but he's like, dude, let's take my R34. Wait, his what? Yeah, your R34 Skyline to the base to go look at jets. What could be better? Skyline, jets, Paul. Let's go.
A few inches later.
Okay, guys, so not only does Paul have an amazingly, blue lit, guys, we're going to do all this, I'm telling you, but this MFD, tell me what brand this is, Paul?
It's made by Zotatech.
Zotatech.
And you can actually get the same one where it'll, plug into your radio and stuff like that, so you got a double din, you can see all the same displays on the double din.
While we're warming this up, can you show me what you just showed me? So you can actually go in here and adjust things?
So this is great. You know, go over here, it'll give you an entire other page, tell you what your peak values are and whatnot. But you can go in and set individual things. So if you want a warning at 27 pounds, you can do that. You can set oil pressure warnings, oil temp warnings, AFRs, whatever you want.
Jesus.
So
that's so cool.
Pretty nifty.
That is so cool. All right, well, let's go do some polls in this thing. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. As it's official, we're getting these gauges. It's gonna happen. But Paul, let's do a pull in this thing. All right, so it's got a bit of a vacuum leak, but for a vacuum leak, it's gonna haul some ass. Holy shit! Holy fuck! This thing moves, dude. How much horsepower is it?
Like 150, maybe 200.
150. Okay. Wow, the back end on this thing was just kicking out left and right. Holy shit. Wow, guys, this thing moves. This is so cool. And I can, sitting as a passenger, I can feel how light this thing is.
I mean, a lot of people talk shit down on the GTT, but like you and I have talked about, it's actually kind of nice because the front end actually feels a little bit more nimble because you're lacking the entire all-wheel drivetrain.
Exactly.
Now, granted, you'll never touch that amount of traction, but I mean, the car's still, I mean, I'm running 275s in the stretch in the back, so I can't get traction to begin with, but the car still hooks up and goes, no problem.
So my 255s will just give you rubber bands.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
if you're running a 10 or a 10.5 inch wide tire, you got to be a 285 or better.
I think I'm going to do a 285 Toyota R888R compound all the way around. I think I'm going to have traction. But we're going to make like 700 horsepower. You going to hit it again? I didn't even hit it. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, I can do that.
So,
alright, guys.
now I'm going to show you some airplanes.
Let's go check out some airplanes. Alright, guys, so this R34 GTT converted to GTR, just like mine. This one has an RB25 though, right?
DET Neo.
Okay, but it's got RB26 covers.
Yep. They look prettier.
It's got a Greddy intake manifold, upgraded injectors. Is it ED85?
No, strictly gas.
So this is a pump gas car.
Yep, 93.
Alright, so pump gas. What kind of turbo is this?
Oh, I'm going to love the haters on this. This is a CX Racing dual ball bearing turbo.
Oh my god. So you're running like a full eBay setup.
Yep.
I did that in the Supra for years. So you know what? All y'all can go fuck yourselves. It fucking works. If you've got enough money to afford to build a car a certain way, build it. Enjoy it. Love it. You know what? Fuck the haters. Doesn't matter if it's a Skyline. It doesn't matter if it's a Supra, if it's an NSX, if it's a this. If you can afford to get the car, but you can barely afford to build it, but you want to build it, build it. Have fun.
I mean, they did send me most of the stuff at cost.
There you go. I mean, well, it's a Skyline. Look at these wheels. They're gorgeous. Carbon fiber Z-Tune front fenders. The Z-Tune carbon fiber hood.
By Cybon.
I mean, this is gorgeous. Now, this is a fiberglass front end, correct?
No. This is all OEM stuff.
Oh, that's an OEM front end?
So this is OEM front bumper, from the Cybon carbon fiber front fenders.
Okay,
Cybon hood. These are 7K SK Titan wheels.
Okay.
Which Bo hooked me up with. The guy that owns 7K. He actually had this offset made specifically for my car. Because
it's gorgeous.
He's just obsessed with it. I blame him.
We actually, guys, we're actually on a military installation. I can't tell you where because then I'll be shot. But just understand it's a military installation. Now, Paul, I'm noticing you're missing something here. I know you like to get sideways. So what happened here?
So basically, I was walking all over twin turbo Mustangs and Supras and making them feel bad. Nah, so basically, I was putting it on the trailer and I scuffed up part of the bumper, so it's getting repaired right now.
Okay,
but
okay.
When Kyle comes into town, you don't not take him out in your car. So I'm gonna unfortunately be that guy who drives around with no bumper.
It's all good, no worries. Wait, so this looks real.
This is a actual OEM GTR 34 spoiler.
Dude, aren't these like $5,000 or $3,000 or something like that? Some crazy number?
Having the car for as long as I do, I just always keep a pocket full of money in case I come across something super rare. Just like little things, you know, that are kind of hard to find. Basic point, the spoiler. Really good friend of mine, Rob, aka Bobby Bodega, hooked me up with a phenomenal, Nissan Titan titanium shift knob, super limited one. So I have like a bunch of little really rare bits here and there.
All right, well, let's go check out some of these airplanes that you keep talking about, because you actually work on planes, right?
I do.
Sweet. What kind of airplane?
It's the AVAP Harrier.
The Harrier.
The Harrier.
Like the one from True Lies that flies up and blows the building.
Oh yeah, with Arnold and everything.
All right, guys, we're about to see a plane that literally takes off straight up. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so unfortunately, I wasn't actually allowed to film in the military base in the hangar. But let me just say this. What you're seeing is what I did get to take a bit of footage of. I got to take a few pictures. I even got to sit in a Harrier. Now, if none of you know what a Harrier is, it's a plane that actually vertically takes off and then the jets turn and then the thing flies at an angle. It's absolutely awesome. The Marines use them. They're like, I can't even begin to tell you. I was told that one of the pieces of the titanium from the turbine, just one turbine. Now remember, this thing's got 4 different things, so it's got just one turbine, is $40,000 just for one. Now just think about that. There's 4 of them on this thing. That's just one piece of metal on it. Guys, it was probably one of the coolest things, and you know what, I gotta say, thank you so much, Paul, for giving me the experience. I never thought in a million years I'd sit in a Harrier, let alone be able to be around them and see them and just see everything. Awesome experience, guys. Definitely one for the books. But let's get back to GTRs. All right, guys, since we couldn't really film anything, Paul ended up giving me this patch. This is the Tigers. He told me this is like your fighter squadron, right? These are like the baddest of the bad when it comes to Harriers.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty gnarly.
We're those people.
Now, can you tell everybody why we couldn't film in here? So that way they know I'm not like full of shit.
It's a government establishment, so there isn't regulations on the things that you are and are not allowed to have on camera. So instead of trying to get Kyle thrown in jail, I showed him around, and that's basically it. So.
Hell yeah. I got to sit in one of these things. Off record. All right, guys. So Paul has actually insisted that I drive this car. So, unfortunately, the filming is probably gonna suck because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing when it comes to filming.
Nope.
All right, and we're gonna do our best to film it, but I'm gonna drive this R34 and we're gonna see how this goes. So let's get it. Okay, I gotta put on my seatbelt. All right, where am I going?
Make a right out of the parking lot.
All right, guys, we're gonna drive no GTR. Paul, no GTR.
Paul, no GTR.
This is a stock clutch.
Yep.
Wow. I haven't driven a stock clutch car in forever. I totally just didn't make the mistake of hitting your windshield wiper. Alright, let's see. Oh, I haven't driven right-handed forever. Woohoo!
A lot of people make fun of me because I converted the speedo to miles per hour. It just makes it easier to drive.
It definitely does. I mean, I'm doing 40 and I'm just cruising. It's smooth. It's like glass. Like it does what you want it to do, which is nice. The funny thing is I owned an R32 GTR. I own an RX-7 right-hand drive, an R32 GTR, and I'm gonna roll this window up. And I owned an R34 GTT, and I can just tell you the handling in this is I prefer right-hand drive over left-hand any day of the week. So, can we hit it here?
We'll go down the street and then it'll open up and I'll give you a good spot. So
perfect.
Right here is I think it's like 45 or 50.
I think I'm doing about 50. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of gauging my speed by this tachometer, which is a little different, but I like it.
Like I said, that speedo right now, whatever it tells you is actually what you're doing in miles per hour.
I like it. I like it. This is very cool.
I'll hook you up with the guy.
All right, guys, let's go do a pull. Any shifting it. You can hear that Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I'm not even 100% convinced that it's a Bruce Lee.
It is a Bruce Lee. Massive.
Yeah.
Do you have a boost gauge in this car?
Yep, it's right there.
Yeah, but it's hooked up to this thing.
Yeah.
I know where your boost link is.
In the back of that thing? Probably.
Underneath.
Yep.
It's right underneath.
You can hear it behind the dashboard.
Yep, I can feel it.
So
on
you can go ahead and slow down if you want. Then you can give it a little romp.
Want to go to first?
Nah, go to second.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Go ahead.
Here we go. Woo! Oh my God, Paul, it flies. She goes, dude.
No GTR. Don't need one.
Yeah, you don't need. Honestly, guys. Okay, so let's talk about the elephant in the room when it comes to GTRs and GTTs. There's not really a difference between them other than the motor and the drivetrain. Okay, honestly, the RB26 is very similar in characteristics to the RB25. Right now I'm driving an RB25, and this has more power and more balls than my RB26 GTR R32 ever had with HGS GT, sorry, not HGS, with Garrett GT28. Oh, I just totally hit a fly. Does this have a sprint? Oh, it doesn't have spitters. But yeah, it's just a, there's not real much of a difference. You don't need a GTR. This car gets all the looks, all the stares. It is an R34. At the end of the day, this is an R34 Skyline, and it's an amazing car. Paul, thank you so much for letting me drive this thing. This is absolutely incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and pull over up here and let Mr. Paul drive home the rest of the way. But this thing is, I mean, it's phenomenal.
You want a fun little fact?
Sure.
The RB25 DET Neo is the same as a non-VVTi 2JZ, where it shares the same connecting rods as its big brother counterpart. So a 25 Neo actually has the same connecting rods as an RB26. So that's why you can actually make a real good amount of boost and not worry about launching it as bad.
Jesus, okay. Where are we going?
Go up a little bit more, you'll see a lit up area up there, and I guess we'll pull over.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, you guys will see us back at Paul's shop, house, whatever you want to call it, and we'll get back to it. Stay tuned. Paul, there's something iconic about these taillights. It's just like there's no car on the planet that has this good of a look. I mean, thumbnail achieved. Like, all right, my dude. Let me just say this real quick. This thing you gave me, this tiger patch for your fighter squadron, for the Harriers, like this car driving experience. Dude, Paul, thank you so much.
Not a problem, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you. All right, guys. So on this note, me and Paul, we're gonna go to bed because we got to get up at like 6:30 and head back to Florida to go fix this Skyline that we bought. But check it out, Paul.
What up?
You ready to do this outro with me?
What we doing?
Guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, ding, it's up there in the corner. Leave a like, and please comment down below. Let me know how big my dick is, for real, because it's huge. It's swinging. It's like, woo, nut swing. But check it out, guys. I'm Black Widow Supra. I will catch you on the flip side. I will see you later. Peace out. Love you all. Fuck off. R.I.P. Turbo, my dudes. R.I.P. Turbo. Deuces.